Hi, and welcome to video number 8. We're going to talk about e-commerce and content security. So there are two different plugins that we're going to cover. The first one is the PayPal shopping cart, in case you want to, let's say, use PayPal on your WordPress blog to sell something. And the second thing we're going to talk about is secured content delivery. Say, for example, that you want to protect some files and you want to only reveal that to paid customers. With this specific plugin, which is free, you can do just that. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started and talk about these two different WordPress plugins in a little more detail. What I want you to do now is basically go to Google, open up two tabs. The first one, we're going to download the simple PayPal shopping cart, so you can type that in and type in WordPress next to it, and you'll find this link at the top. So go ahead and click that. The second tab, I want you to type in the words Download Protect WordPress. Download Protect is the title of the WordPress plugin. So as you can see, Download Protect protects your downloads from non-members and leakers. So for example, if you were to run a membership site, or if you were just selling a product and you had videos, software, ebooks, or whatever your product was, you could use this plugin to run your own site so that you can protect your members from non-members who are not paying money. So what I want you to do is, of course, download these two. So we're going to download these two. And then the next thing is we're going to find the files, unzip them, upload them to the plugin section. We're going to go ahead and activate them, and then I'll see you in the next step. Okay, so what I've done is I've paused it, and now I have activated those two plugins. So what I can do is I can go to the settings, and to the right hand side you should be able to see the WP shopping cart and Download Protect. Now let's go ahead and go over Download Protect first. Now Download Protect does require you to do a few steps because you're uploading files and you're protecting it, but I'm going to walk you step by step so you understand how to do this. So as you can see, Download Protect says to use in your posts, you need to upload the file, the protected file, into a directory. Okay, so instead of reading through this, I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's say, for example, that under the Learn Rubber Stamping.com site, let's say, for example, that I'm going to create a folder within plugins, but you can create a folder anywhere you want to. But as you can see here, by default, it's pointing to the plugins folder. Now I don't want that. I want to have an individual folder so that I can organize it better. And I'm going to call it, let's say, Downloads 456. So as you can see here, we have the, let me refresh the page. As you can see here, we have created a file called Download 456, and what I'm going to do is go inside this folder, and as you can see here, this is the location. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back here, and remember I created a folder right under the plugins folder called Download 456. Now, since that's the case, I'm going to click Save Changes. Now that the settings have been saved, I'm going to go ahead and upload a file. Now, I'm going to pick up any file. Let's say, for example, that I want to, let's say that I want to upload this file, and I'm going to call it file.zip. So to upload the file, as you know, I'm going to drag and drop this into this folder. And as you can see here, there is a file called file.zip in the download 456 folder. Now I want to protect this here. And I'm going to show you this. If I go to the site, as you can see here, the script is actually protecting this folder, so nobody can see that right now. Now the question is, how do you link? How do you get people to download the file.zip file? Well, that's actually very easy to do. If you read the instructions, it says you need to add this following to your post. You need to add to the following this shortcode. So I'm going to copy this here to here, and I'm going to show you while I do this. I'm going to put it in Notepad so that you can see every step of the way. And your file.mp4, basically replace that with the file name. Download this file. And basically what you want to do is you want to include this in your posts. So let's say, for example, that I go to the post section, and within the welcome to the rubber stamping blog, I'm going to add that specific code. So basically wherever you put that code, it's going to appear there. So as you can see, I'm at the post and I just put this here and I click on update. And as you can see here, to test it out, I've gone to learnrubberstamping.com and I'm looking at the blog post right now. And as you can see, it says download this file. Now obviously you only want to create a blog post that might be private. So you may not want to put this on a public blog post. And that's how to use the secured content WordPress plugin, the Download Protect WordPress plugin. The next thing I'm going to look at is the Simple PayPal Shopping Cart WordPress plugin. So what I'm going to do is go to the settings, and then we'll look under the PayPal Shopping Cart, which is called the WP Shopping Cart here. So let's go ahead and go there. And there's really nothing fancy about this. It's the same concept as the Download Protect. So for example, what you want to do is you want to get your PayPal address and you want to enter it here. So PayPal email at whatever.com. So just put your PayPal email there. You could put your shopping cart here, title here. So you could put something like rubber stamping products. And then we can leave that blank. Since I'm in the US, we can leave the currency as US, but if you're in the UK, Europe, or anything like that, you can change that. You can change the currency symbol. You can change the shipping costs, and everything like that, and so forth. Now, a cool way that you can combine the PayPal shopping cart with the Download Protect program is this. So you will notice that it has a return URL and a products page URL. The return URL essentially is the same as the products page URL, but this is basically the page that you send people to in case they finished paying you. So let's say, for example, that somebody goes through your simple PayPal shopping cart, they buy a $10 product from you, and then you need to send them to a protected download page. So what you could do is you could create a post on your blog and make sure that that post is private. And in doing so, you use the secured content WordPress plugin on that specific blog post page. That way, only your members can download your content. So you can enter product download blog post page here. And once you're done, you can just click on update options. Now you might be thinking, well, how do I put the price? I didn't see anything here that has anything to do with price. Well, that's easy. All you have to do is, you can see here, it says WP_cart product name. So what you want to do is, where it says product name, enter the product name. And then where it says product price, enter the price. So let me give you an example. Let's say we will copy this and we'll enter it here. And you want to sell these two different products. How do you do that? So where it says product name, you basically want to put whatever the product name is. So let's say, for example, that I have a product called Rubber Stamps 1. And then the next product is Rubber Stamps 2. Now, in terms of a price, let's say that the second price is, $47. And the first product price is $10, or let's say $7. If that's the case, what you can do is you could just put this in your post. So you can say Rubber Stamp 1 and then Rubber Stamp 2. And you can put these in different posts if you want to, but it's really up to you. Basically, the stuff that's in brackets will tell the PayPal shopping cart to add a PayPal button there so that people can buy from you. So if I were to show you how to do that, I just go over here and create another post or a page. Really it can be up to you. And as you can see here, we have, let's say we put product, and all you have to do is within here just put this. And we'll publish it, and you'll notice that it says public and private. If you want to make this private, you can by clicking edit. Well, once we're done, we'll just click on publish. And as you can see, we have created a product post which has two buttons, add to cart, add to cart. So let's say rubber stamp number 2, it's $47, right? So you can, these are to add the cart, but if you want to be able to get the person to buy the product, of course you need to add that other code, which I'll show you just in a minute. If you go back to the settings page under number 2, all you have to do is add this. And that's it. And as you can see, if you want more detailed documentation, you can go here. So as you can see, really, it's just about reading the instructions. If you can follow the instructions, really everything is going to be easy for you to do. But as you can see, you can combine the power of having a shopping cart plus securing your content with the Download Protect WordPress plugin.